So I learned something really important yesterday. When I'd left my flat, it was a beautifully sunny day. It's pretty cloudy today. Um, in leaving my flat, I was actually in defiance of what oppression is supposed to do to us. Oppression doesn't want a person like me to be on the streets. There are multiple reasons. I mean, the first one, in a country that is white supremacist, that has been forcibly made white supremacist since the advent of empire. I live in Britain, by the way. Um, doesn't want African people on the streets. It doesn't want gender non-conforming people on the streets. And these are historical and tactical measures to maintain white, cisgender, heterosexist patriarchy. It's there to maintain the process, the philosophy, all of it, of empire, of domination, of cruelty. So that's that sorted out. Now, one thing that I've realized that happens, which I did actually have a moral judgment about, is whenever I expressed that I'd undergone, victimization, whether it's racist victimization, whether it's heterosexist victimization, I think the thing that stings the most is how people who actually sit in my intersections, so that would be people of African descent, people of color, people who are part of the LGBTQ community, the solidarity is always so superficial. So it's going to be comments like, hope you're okay, or no comments at all, or, little reactions, or things that do not actually help me, the individual. It's not swooping in and saying, hey, I'm going to be with you. Do you need some help? People won't do that. People will often, most of the time, 100% of the time, mostly stay on the sidelines and just stay quiet about it and hope that it blows over, and then you go back to your happy self. Now, I was thinking, oh my God, I can't stand people. And I realized now that that is the influence of the Abrahamic stuff, right? So the moral judgments that we lay on people, rather than thinking, okay, what is actually going on here psychologically? What's happening psychologically is people have been conditioned to ignore as much as they can individual acts of oppression, because they think if they go off and help that person, if they sit in solidarity with that person, then that is going to attract that oppression to them as well. So we're stuck in this sort of fight or flight of victim blaming, and it's very subconscious. And I think we can actually see this as well in the sort of the law of attraction community as well. So now I'm actually moving forward and I'm seeing, okay, it isn't me, it is the society, and these people don't mean to do what they're doing, they're just not aware of what they're doing. Forgive them for they know not what they do. Thanks, Yeshua.